Rainy at times on Good Friday, cloudy and much cooler. Good Thursday night, East Tennessee. David Aldrich, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, you can see from the Ultimate Doppler radar presented by Madlock Tire Service and Auto Repair, East Tennessee's #1 tire shop and auto repair since 1953. Rain has been hard to find today. It hasn't been totally gone, but it's been hard to find. You see a few green areas between Cookeville and Sparta. In fact, if we rewind the tape, go back a couple of hours earlier in the day, there were a few spots where green began to show up, but you really have to squint. Kingsport, Johnson City, a couple of thunderstorms near Boone, North Carolina, maybe a few specks around the valley, but there really hadn't been much today. Not much at all, maybe a few down across southern Monroe County and through the Smokies, but most of us have seen a rain-free day with temperatures climbing up to near 80. But there's some reinforcements. Look, behold, in Alabama, Mississippi, as well as into Louisiana. All that energy is working its way in this direction, so we will have the chance for a rumble of thunder, but most of tomorrow is just going to be showers. Just plain cold, if say cool rain. It's going to be a rainy day on Good Friday, which may set the mood for the holiday. Still some snow reports, accumulation in parts of the Dakotas and even into parts of Minnesota over the last 24 hours. Our high temperature today came up to 79. I was calling for 78. We hit 79. The record high, 86 from 2010, a far cry from that, but the normal high, 68 this time of year. We did hit 80 today in Oak Ridge. It was 79 Maryville, 77 Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and 77 Tellico Plains and Madisonville, but only 64 in Oneida. You telling me it was 64 in Oneida and 80 in Oak Ridge? Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Oh, well, that's 16 degrees difference. I know, that was crazy. But if you want to see really weird, like it was only 53 today in Nashville. 53? You mean we could be in the 50s tomorrow? That's it. 57. I think that's if we're lucky. We might be closer to 57 at midnight, but that may be slim pickings trying to get much warmth because it was only 52 today in Jackson and only 53 in Memphis. Let's break it down with the headlines. Good Friday and Saturday, much cooler. Rainy at times, especially on Good Friday. And then sunshine for Easter, but we start Easter morning around 43 degrees. Kind of chilly. But again, normal low this time of year is still around, say, 45. So it's going to be a couple degrees cooler than normal heading into Easter sunrise services. Now, the next weather maker will be rain. You can see from the future rainfall that best chance is going to be from the valley down to the Smokies. Now, if the burden of proof this past 24 hours was Middle Tennessee and parts of the plateau, it's all beginning to shift. It's moving south and east. So you may pick up an inch of rain between now and 5 p.m. Friday in Morristown, maybe over an inch and a third in Greenville, but maybe only a half inch in Newport. Again, this is estimation, this is guidance. It is not gospel, but if you add in, say, Saturday, best chance is going to be south and east of town. It's going to try to work its way toward Bryson City and Asheville, and there may be a few more showers that fill in for Jamestown and Oneida, but the heavier rains look like they're going to be over the Smokies or to the northeast. And maybe about 0.8 tenths of an inch around Knoxville. But here's the futurecast. Another way it shows this rain coming in. It comes in mainly late tonight, early tomorrow morning, so it's a wet start to the drive into work, or if you have school, but I think for Good Friday, most are off. By midday tomorrow, it's still rainy across much of the area, and like the fire hosman, the fireman's fire hose, right? It's aimed right at Knoxville, from Huntsville into the East Tennessee area, and it stays there most of the day on Friday. Saturday, the bulk of the rain between Raleigh and Charlotte does push south and east, begins to work its way, especially for the first part of the day, moves away, so we get some drier time in the afternoon. So Saturday afternoon looks better than Saturday morning in terms of precipitation. By midday on Sunday, it's just mostly sunny, but that cool northeast wind will keep at least a cool start. We'll finish the day on Sunday, Easter Sunday, around 68 degrees. So let me show you another look at this because I think this is interesting how there's some differences in some of the modeling. By the time we move into tonight, and I'm talking 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, there may be an increase in showers like so. If that's 11 o'clock, take me to tomorrow morning. Ooh, well, that way I see some red areas. Could that be some thunder? Possibly, but I suspect it'll be just more steady, moderate rain. And that's about 5:30 in the morning, while many of us may still be getting started in the day. Midday, or say 6:30, about 50 degrees in Morristown, still rainy at times. Rainy at times here at, say, 9 or 10 a.m. By midday, a couple of showers. It ebbs and flows. It's rainy at times. Now, at 3 o'clock, it may look like it's stopped in Maryville, Tellico Plains, and Athens. But watch this. A couple hours later, it comes back. All the showers you see to the south start to fill back in. And so by 9, 10, 11 o'clock, it's still raining. It looks like it hadn't changed much all day. Rather gloomy. if this were to verify. But eventually, a little bit of mixing in pink across North Carolina in the higher terrain. That's 3:30 in the morning on Saturday. There's the possibility of some mixing in the higher terrain, but not here, as we'll be in the 40s. It's just a raw, kind of chilly rain, even at 7:30 on Saturday morning. But watch this. We head into midday. The rain's pulling away. For the second half of the afternoon, there's 4:30. Just some clouds and even some sun breaking out just north of Morristown and over toward Jonesville. So again, Friday and Saturday both have rain opportunities, but the best chance of rain will come on Good Friday. In fact, the Valley Planner, with a normal low about 45, will be down to about 50 tonight, so we're about 5 degrees above average. But we just don't recover much at all tomorrow afternoon. Cloudy, more rain tonight, especially late. Down to 50 degrees, winds out of the north-northeast about 5 to 10. Tonight, down to 45 La Follette, 43 Oneida, 44 in Crossville, 48 for Sevierville. Tomorrow, Good Friday, 57 if we're lucky. Most of it's just kind of flat line in terms of the temperature. May move a couple of degrees, and that's it. Cloudy and cooler, winds about 5 to 15. It's just a raw, cold kind of day. 57 degrees. Normal high is 68 this time. Actually, 69 tomorrow. It moves up a degree. So normal high 69. We're about 12 degrees below normal on the Good Friday holiday. And then as far as Friday highs, about 53 in Oneida and a lot cooler. So here's the Good Friday outlook for the next 7 days. Your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast, 59 on Saturday. Showers fade south and east. They'll do that in the morning. Then we slide into Easter Sunday. We're down to 43, and the sun rises at 7:11. Mostly sunny on Monday, 69. Beautiful day, wall-to-wall sunshine on Tuesday, with starting point at 41, but sunny skies Tuesday, mid-70s on Wednesday, and there's a southern system, a southern slider, but this will be warm enough to create rain, I think, Thursday. So right now I have us down for a 60% chance of some showers on Thursday next week at 69 degrees. By the way, you can keep track of it all using the Captain Accurate Weather app. It's free. Just go to the App Store, Google Play, or you could search the 2 words, Captain Accurate, at the App Store, Google Play, and you'll find it. And it works also on your iPad. But Pete Michaels Traffic can be immediately accessed on the app. You don't have to wait for the radio stations to play it. I think that's kind of cool. Anyway, my name is David Aldridge. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate. Happy Easter. Happy Resurrection Day. As we go into the holiday, I want to wish you a blessed holiday season. Anyway, my name is David Aldridge. We'll see you here next time. Take care.